good morning and welcome to Not Just About Ducks with me, Angela. I've got a basket of dandelions and other things that I can give to the ducks. So they've been out very early this morning, so I didn't record that, but they're already out. So without further ado, let's go and see the ducks. It's a basket of dandelions. What do you think of that, Mr. Bunderton? There you go. Oh, yummy. That's so good for you. We've got some plantain, which is really good for them. Yeah. I know what you're looking for. You're looking for the lettuce. There isn't any lettuce. What have you done? What have you done, ducks? You had a busy night, haven't you? Eh? Have you had a busy night, my dears? So I'm at the nests. So let's very quietly and very gently go and see how the mums to be are doing. Now they're very quiet, exceedingly quiet. You can't hear them, and they've been very quiet for a couple of days. So I'm thinking that hatch is imminent. Yes, so we go and have a little look, shall we? So I'll see you in the tenant. I'll see you in the duck house. Are you all right, Miss Lucy? Got any more under there? Hello? How are you doing? How are those babies? How are you doing, Miss Lucy? Shh. Are you good? Any signs there yet? Any signs? No? Oh, bless your heart. Let's have a look over here. Oops. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello? Hello, Miss Elwyn and Miss Billie Jean. Have we any news? Here you go. Have it back. Good job. Good job. Do you see what I mean? About them being ever so quiet, which means they are intensifying their efforts. I've noticed that the colours of the shells are changing colour. I've also noticed that as eggs, or when they're brooding, and it happens in the nest as opposed to in an incubator, but when they're brooding on eggs, the eggshell thins a bit so that when the duckling or the chicken or the baby goose or whatever tries to hatch, the shell is ever so thin. So it's a lot easier than if you're doing it for the ducklings or for whatever's trying to hatch. It's easier for them to get out, and of course Mama's sitting on them, so yes. So there we are, so all seems to be going well. We shall say, would you stop scratching all that stuff over my feet? Yes. So, yes, I'll just show you the mamas to be. And I did have to remove, unfortunately, another egg from Lucy yesterday because it just wasn't developing. So she is on 2 duck eggs and 2 goose eggs. And the 2 that are left seem to be okay. But I would think because they're so quiet, they can feel the embryos moving in the eggs. And they can sense them. It won't be long before they can hear them, and then it'll be, yes, a mischief. So I'll just show you the babies. Oh, the goose and Miss Lucy Goosey, and Miss Elwyn and Miss Billie Jean. So it's only me back again. Don't you growl at me, chicken. Do you have anything to say to your fans on YouTube? Do you? How are you feeling? Are you comfortable, my beauties? What about you, Miss Billie Jean? Oh! What was that, Miss Elwyn? What was you saying? What about you? Do you have anything to say? For your viewers, for your fans? Oh, right, you just... Oh, you do, Miss Elwyn. Yes, you do. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, indeed. What about you, Miss Lucy? How are you feeling? Are you okay? Well, do you want some treats? Shall I go and get you some lettuce? Shall I? Rightio, I shall go and pick you some lettuce and you can have lettuce in bed. Yes. So, thanks very much for watching this little clip of busy ducks and geese. Bye. Oh. Really? Here you go. Oh my good giddy chicken. Let us try another one. Don't you growl at me, Chuck. Come on, this one. What about this one? Have you got any chicken eggs under there? There you go, Tuck. There you go, Tuck Tuck. Yes. Broody chicken. Oh, you're all upside again. So I thought I would give you an update on the tunnel. Everything is growing awesomely. I do have to pick some lettuce for the little darlings. So I'll crack on with that. So I haven't put the tom hooks up, you know, connected to the tomatoes on this side as yet. But everything is growing beautifully. Yes. So I'm really chuffed. Somebody asked me to do a close-up of one of these hooks. So I'll just do that. So as requested, here is a tomahawk close-up. I hope it's close enough, and I hope that you you can see it. So it's shaped. I suppose it's a bit shaped like a crab, isn't it? So you'd have the crab, the front claws there, and then it curves around, and then you've got a hook there and a hook there. The thread is threaded around the stem. There's a wire that goes through. I don't think I've got one that's nearly naked, as it were. So yeah, so there's the wire that goes through there, and then the string is wrapped around the wire like you would rather a yarn of wool before it's made into a ball. And so it's on baler's twine, and then there's one hook, there's the other hook, and all you do is you hook it up like so, and there you have it. It's a really easy peasy way to do things. And the clips, you have to buy these separate. You might be able to get them from the same place. So the clips are little circle things, a bit like a Jubilee clip without the screwdriver, you know, thing. And then all you do is when you open them, you've got these little this spine here, and then there's little teeth on this side which are joined to that side. And then what you do is you take your string and you just put the string on the spine like so and just close it, which it clips like that, and there you have your clip attached to the string, which you can then put this clip around your tomato plant or your cucumber plant or your melon plant or anything that you want to climb up the string or to steady it on the string. And then you, way to go, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and you know. So there. So I hope that you can see it. So there's my close-up view of the tomahawk, spelt well, as you say it, tomahawk, because that's what it is. It's a tomahawk, not a tomahawk, a tomahawk. So I shall put this back up on the wire over there because this is for my tomatoes. There's my blau hildy beans there, and my blau stock peas, they're purple German. My lettuces, I've got some tomatoes that need to go out, so I've got my lettuce and tomatoes and whatnot in there. You see, I have put these on here so you can see how this one is developing. There, so it's, I need to repin that in the spine there, and then there's the tomato plant, so I can pinch the little shoots out of, you know, of the crook of the what do you call them? Not elbows, by there, yes, of the junctions of the leaves. So I'll pinch those out, and then as it tomato grows further up, then there is more of these clips. So yes, and there you can see I need to put one on the base of this one. So these are the ones that you saw me planting just a week or so ago. So I will take those little things out of there. So I need to put a clip on there. Oh, crikey, these little blooming... Oh look, there's an ant. Yes. So let's take that off, and that off, and that off, and that off. Yes, because otherwise we'll have many branches, and I don't want many branches. I will, however, move the base of the leaves because so I'll have to do all over there. It's better to do it whilst you can. I've got some volunteers in there as well growing. Yes. So this is this side, obviously. I've put this up yesterday. So yes, and so I've got my fennel in here, which was looking a bit dismal, but it's growing nicely. There's my little box of tomahawks there. So again, I'll take the bottom leaves off. So I have to get over there and do those, but as you can see, they were looking a little bit desperate when I put them in, but they're doing all right now. Yes, they're doing all right, so I'm relieved at that. So in here I've got some beetroot. I do believe this is globe or rainbow beetroot. So I've got more beans in there and more beans there. One variety is Painted Lady and the other one is Polestar, my usual. Yes, so I've got to get on and get those planted. Yes, don't worry your little heads about the ends of these tomatoes because they will be going to the ducks. Yes, I've still got some Ukrainian purple that need to go in desperately. So that's my cucumber, so I've got to make a cucumber bed, and that is the avocado plant I grew from a pit, from a stone. And I've got some red peppers and green peppers, they're yellow and red, sorry. And I've got some little flower seeds there. And I've got my corn and a few bits and bobs of ginger there. And some melons there which need to go in as well. And this is pak choi, but it's on a tape. So I've never used a tape before, but I kind of like it. So yes, so my lemon tree along with some radishes in there. It's not flowered yet. I don't know what I've got to do with it to, you know, It needs to be moved out a bit, but I need to get my cucumber beds in. So I've got some more beans and peas here that need to go in, and over there. So I've got to figure out beds for my peas and beans. I'm hankering after putting some peas by here. Yes, the rhubarb doesn't seem to be doing as well as it could be by here, so I'll shift that, move it back, because it seems to like it up there, but it's not so stoked about it by here. But I think some of the peas can go there on the old compost heap by there. And the wildlife garden is coming on a treat. And my next door neighbour's tree there looks awesome. And I've got the first flowers coming on my lupin. There, you see these? That's the flowers. So the lilies are growing well, as are the poppies. I've got some bush squash that need to go in. And yeah, other things. My peony is going to be absolutely stonking this year. My peony. Yes. And the things in the cage are doing well. I've lost a few cabbages, but you know, you do when you transplant. But that's okay. And I need to get my cucamelons in. Yes. Let's go and give this to the ducks. I've got loads and loads of little tiny black flies. Well, they're not black fly. They're just little tiny flies. That's all I can say. Little tiny flies. So we'll go and give these to the ducks, and then I'll quack on figuring out where I'm going to put the peas. But don't worry, I'll take you with me when I've decided. Hi, Miss Lucy. There you go. Come on, Miss Billie Jean. There you go. Is that nice, Miss Lucy? There. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome.